Hey going guys, welcome back to Survival Roo Slimefun series. And now Josh, we're into the really good part of Slimefun. And this is the end, it's pretty much end game stuff. Although you can get these blocks through the Slime Mobs add-on to Slimefun. And a lot of guys that have been playing on the server have actually done it. So what we're going to go with this week, Josh, is energy and electricity.
Yep.
So what we're going to go on straight away, we'll get stuck straight into it. The first thing you need for energy is some sort of a generator.
Okay.
If we go into our Slimefun guide,
Yep.
and if we go to the third last one, it says energy and electricity. All right. You see there's pages and pages of stuff here. Now, a lot of it is electrical machines. So this is all the automation stuff for the manual machines that we did right back at the start of this series.
Yep.
And so what we're after first off is the very first thing is an energy regulator. You cannot get something started without an energy regulator. You must have one.
Okay.
The next thing you need are the capacitors. Now the capacitors run your power all over your base from your generator. So that's pretty much a technical term for your redstone wiring, for want of a better word.
Okay, yep.
And the last thing we need, well, probably the main thing, is a generator. So there's solar generators here, there's advanced solar generators, there's Carbonado solar generators. The energized solar generator, it works at night, so it works off moon power. We'll come back to it. I've got them on the ground, so let's just show them on the ground.
Yeah, yes.
So first off, we've got here is, you notice we have a solar generator here. It's night time, so it's not going to produce anything. We'll come back to that when it turns into day. But notice that I'm pretty sure within 6 blocks you can place a regulator, Josh. So we're only 2 blocks away. It's still going to be 0. So it's actually reading no power. So let's go back to this one here. This one here is the energized solar power. So this one works at night, and it's giving us 64 joules. So if we count this one out to 7 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you knock that one out? Just knock that one out. If we put that there, it's still going 64. 0 joules. So there it is, it stands at 0.
Yep.
So that was about 8 blocks. So let's knock it back to 7, and it's reading 0. Knock it back to 6, and it's reading 64. So that's the limit of distance you can go away from your generator. This is the same for all generators, Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks.
Yep.
So that's the limit you can go. Now, to extend that even further, you can use the capacitors. All right, but we'll get to that in a minute. All right, these 2 blocks are probably the easiest ones to maintain because there's nothing else needed. You plonk them on the ground and you put a regulator next to them, you get power. That's it. No fuel needed, no nothing needed.
Yep.
Okay, so they're really handy. The next one is the bioreactor. Now this one here requires bioreactor requires food products. So if we just grab some food, let's grab some wheat. I think it's any grain-based food. I don't think you can place. Meat products in there, or fish or stuff like that.
Okay, yep.
So let's try a few things, eh? Let's try that. Where's the wheat? There it is. Throw some wheat in there. So if we throw some wheat and bits and pieces in here, and if we put our generator, and now we've got to knock. The other thing, notice one other thing while we're here, Josh, is if we put another regulator down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put it here. Notice how it goes no energy network found.
Yeah.
The reason that is because you've got 2 regulators within 7 blocks of each other. So if we get rid of one, if we get rid of one of them, okay, there it is. Now notice this is giving us 128 joules. Okay, the reactor is burning up the wheat for us.
Okay, cool.
So. Really handy block to have. So if you want a massive wheat farm, you're collecting heaps of wheat, you can get power from it by putting a bioreactor down and just throwing your wheat in there.
Yep.
Not sure if you can actually throw a hopper against it. Let's see if we can throw a hopper against it and feed it. Actually, no, let's not do that. We'll see how we go. Can we do it? Won't let us. You can use a cargo management system to feed this stuff with the products, and we'll get to that in a later episode.
Yep.
So that's how that works. So that's the generator. This one here is a lava generator, so you're going to have to knock that regulator out again. And if we put the regulator here on this one, this is giving us a little bit more power, as you can see, 512.
Yep.
And that's just using lava to feed it. Okay, lava generator. Pretty straightforward.
Yep.
Right, nothing hard about this though. Let's knock that one out, and let's use this one here. This one uses coal, I'm pretty sure. Now, where do we get our coal from? Down here, I think there it is. Throw our coal in there. No? Maybe wood. Let's try some different wood. I was pretty sure it was coal you place in there. We'll get back to that one, guys. I'm pretty sure that is it's a coal generator, unless I put another lava generator down. Combustion reactor. Oh, hang on. Combustion reactor. That might be oils.
Maybe, yeah.
It might be an oil one. Yeah. But that's the general concept. You got your reactor, whatever fuel you need in your generator, right? It fuels up your regulator, and it shows you how much power you got.
Yep.
Now there's two really big ones that we need, Josh. If we come over here, these two over here, these are our nuclear reactors.
Oh.
Right, so let's that's okay. We'll put a reactor down here like this. Now what we need to do is we need to get ourselves. There's two slots. If you click on the reactor in here, at the top,
Okay, yeah.
you have a coolant slot and you have a fuel slot. If you don't, if you run the coolant out of the reactor, this thing will blow up.
Oh. Oh, have fun.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. It's a bit of an anticlimax when you look at the draconic reactor out of the mod packs we've played with on a different Minecraft version, and you see how that reactor blows up, and it blows up like 200 chunk radius. And so, this thing just turns into a bowl of lava. It goes boom, and it tucks into a bowl of lava. It's pretty lame actually. So what we're going to do, I'll grab some. Now I'm going to go a little bit nauseous here, I think. So I'm going to grab some boosted uranium. Or just some boosted uranium. Now I'm going to go. Yeah, I've gone a bit weird and wobbly. Oh, come on. Because I don't have a hazmat suit on. That's why. See that?
Ooh.
It did that because it didn't have any coolant in there. So let's just go and put the nuclear reactor back down again, and we'll get our coolant first, shall we? Easter. That's interesting.
Oh, technical components.
Okay. So we need the reactor coolant cell. So first off, we'll put in the some coolant stuff, and then we'll throw in the hazard stuff. So
Uranium.
See if I can get out of my system first before I've lost it. Okay, now notice it's not exploding. Let's just toss that away.
Yep.
I'm all dark and I'm all dark. Just let this wear off first.
You can do slash effect username clear to get rid of all effects from yourself.
I think heal does it too. Now,
oh nice.
Have a look at our power coming out here, mate. 16.38 kilojoules. All right, so it gives you a massive amount of power here. All right, and that'll last for quite a long time.
Yep. Okay,
now, if we go over to that's one powerful one. Now the other one, which is even more powerful, is our Nether Star reactor. This is the penultimate of generators. So let me get some. I'll get some more coolant.
I've got some here if you want some.
Yeah, fill up the coolant. I'll get some Nether Stars. Now, the thing about this is, if you're in survival, this thing will injure within a certain radius. So if we put it over here and plonk it down. We used the wrong coolant, I think.
Was there a certain type of coolant?
I think there is, yeah. I think it's the green one, not the blue one. Let me just get another.
Oh, okay.
Let me put another Nether Star reactor down.
Oh, the Nether ice coolant.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll grab some of that.
Right. The other thing to stop this from blowing up, guys, is you've got to bury it in a pool of water like you see here. If you don't, it overheats and blows up and causes grief for you. Okay. Now I'll just put some Nether Stars down.
There we go.
There we go. And this gives you.
Oh.
Alright, 32,000 kilojoules. Now if we go into game mode 0, it should actually...
Is this because I'm...
You wither away.
Oh.
Yeah, see how it's withering away? It gives you wither.
Yep.
Within a certain range. If you get too close to it, it'll actually wither you. And it also does it to all the mobs too, you notice. Alright, so that's, you got to be careful. It gives you...
Poor pig.
gives you heaps of power. It's going to kill the witch. See, it's killing the witch now?
Yeah. She's trying to get me.
Yeah, I know. Oh, there's going to look at me.
I'll stop popping the healing potions.
Oh,
I better run away. I'm on half hard.
yeah.
Oh god.
Let me just go back into creative. I'm not going to muck around with that. You silly little woman. So that's the generators, and that's how it works. Basically, the basic concept for generators is you put a generator down, follow whatever recipe needs to be done, and you put the regulator right next to, within 7 blocks of that generator.
So the basic way to explain a regulator is it basically pulls the power from the generator, right?
Yeah, it pulls the power from the generator and allows you to use it. Now, we can extend this power anywhere on base with what they call the capacitors. If we go into a Slimefun guide, go to the energy electricity, you have 5 different types of capacitors.
Yep.
As you go bigger, you get more capacity within these things to throw power around. Okay, so what we've got to do here is you've got to go within 7 blocks of the regulator. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you put that down, see how it's got a green bar on it?
Yep.
Right, that tells you now that you've got power out to here. Now you can go as far as you like with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it goes again.
Well,
Right.
someone red.
Yeah, it'll fill up again. That's all
Okay.
good. Now you can go in any direction here too. So you can go down, up, north, south, east and west. You can't go diagonally, so if you put one here, it won't work. It has to be in direct line, north, south, east, west, up or down, to spread the power around. Okay, so don't go diagonally, always on the cardinal points. So if we're going to go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll fill up. So you can go anywhere on your base just by that. Give it time, it'll go. Have we gone too far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. If we do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it goes. Sometimes the game will glitch and you won't see that happen, but notice that this one over here did.
Yep.
It means you got power over here, so it's working. Okay, now you can check that with a multimeter. So if you go to the energy electricity, there is in here a tool called a multimeter. So if we go to our multimeter, and if you right click that, it should tell you that you got stored energy, 65,000 kilojoules at a capacity of 65,000 kilojoules. Or 65 kilojoules. If you look at this one as well, if you right click on this one, notice it gives you the same. It gives you stored energy of 10 kilojoules with a capacity of 65. So it is slowly filling up. If we right click again, it's going up. So you can see it going up. And that's what your multimeter does. So that's how you run power all over your base, just like that. So it's not a mystical hard thing to do. Energy electricity is fairly easy. However, the recipes. Let's have a look at some of the recipes to make this though. So say you want a solar generator, which is a fairly basic 4 joule system. If we go to the recipe for this,
Which one?
just go to the solar generator. So you need solar panels to make a solar panel. All right, not too hard, just glass, silicon and ferrosilicon. We've went through that, it's fairly easy.
Yep.
But the big one's the electric motor. If you look at the electric motor, you need to make, that's the recipe for the electric motor. To make an electromagnet, you need a battery. To make a battery, that's not too bad. To make a magnet, and it gets fairly go. You go down about 4 or 5 levels to make a solar panel, and that's the basic generator. That's the low-level generator. Let's go to the big one. Let's go to the nether star reactor. You need a nether star, so you need to kill a wither boss. You need boosted uranium. To make boosted uranium, you need plutonium. Now that's hard to get, and you need uranium, which you can make through an automation process of a crafting system, and we'll show you how to do that in the next episode or 2. Small chunk, tiny pile. You need pure ore cluster, which comes from pulverized ore, which comes from crushed ore, which comes from sifted ore. So it's a big process to get through all this. So it is it is a bit of a long-winded way of making this stuff, but it is
And the reinforced plates.
it is end game stuff, and to be honest, that's one of the reasons I put the slime mobs in here, so it gives people a chance to actually get these and have a look at them. You still need to research the stuff for it to work, so there's still that, but just know that it is end game stuff, but it is really good, and you can automate a lot of stuff. I think next week, Josh, we'll go into our cargo management, and we'll leave the GPS-based machines till last.
Yep.
That way, once I show you how cargo management works, I can show the viewers my own base, and how I've set that up.
Cool.
Okay. We might actually do cargo management and some of the machines too.
Yep.
Then I can show everyone how we set it up. To be honest, guys, I think we should finish it. I mean, really, if we go any further, we're going to soak up more than the 10 minutes we got left. So let's cut it short, mate.
Yep.
And just so people can have a quick look at it, and that gives them time to hit the like and subscribe button for us and the notifications button. Got plenty of time to do it. They've got 10 minutes to think about it and click that button. Not that you should think about it. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. And
Go
we'll
ahead.
just click that button. So what we're going to do, next week we'll get onto cargo management. We'll do some machines as well, and then we'll start showing you how to link it all together. So basic things, just some things, short things out of this, guys. You need the reactor, you need the regulator, right? That's your power.
Yep.
Don't go any more than 7 blocks away from any of those blocks to keep your power running, right? And only on the north, south, east, west, up and down axes, X, Y, Z axis.
Yep.
And that's it. That's all we've got to worry about with energy generation. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode, hopefully a little bit longer. Thanks, Josh. See you later, guys.
Bye.